Three.
Okay, hello again, world. We're here with Ewald Botha. Congratulations, Evald.
Thank you.
Your birds did an outstanding job up there just now. Congratulations making it to this point. And then again, I know you're in probably top 5 right now, somewhere around there. And let's find out something a little bit about Ewald here. I see a nice West Rand, Birmingham Rollers, 1982.
Yeah.
Is that when
That's when
the club started? How long have you been
in birds? Since I've been in primary school. I started up when I was about 8, 9.
Okay. Yeah.
I had my first rollers, and I started flying club when I was 12.
Nice.
So I've been with the birds for all life.
Fine competing with the club.
Yeah, competing with the club. I was 12 years old. Yeah.
So and so the family of birds that you have built and created your own, you found out that or have come from where?
Most of the birds is also the birds from Rian Masons and stuff like that.
Rian Masons.
Rian Kruger.
Rian Kruger. And
So there's Masons birds in there. But what Rian did on a time is they made a freeway cross. Mason Bazan texted cross.
Okay.
So we call it here in South Africa, we call it a Beersy David.
The
Beersy David. So that's a purse.
Beersy
David.
Davis.
So
Okay.
that's a freeway cross.
Yeah.
So that's my main thing. And here and there there's a clean pair of Masons and stuff in between.
Okay.
But that crossings, that's what I think. If I look at my egg kit, I think if there's 2 birds that's not that cross, I think it's a lot.
It seems to be working for you.
Yeah.
How long have you had that Beersy cross?
A long time. From 2010, Rian still got him,
Nice.
but I think I went on a bit more than Rian with them. So I breed for him and he breed for me all the time as well. But I think I got a bit stronger Beersy line going here now.
Okay, that's awesome. So now on a regular basis, do you feed them same stuff? Some people.
No, I don't. You know, I fly the birds and see what they do. You can fly them on wheat, on whatever you fly them, and sometimes you just feed them normal roller mix or something like that, and then the birds is on again. So you see what I do on the feed you give them, if they perform or not. So once I see they don't perform on what I'm feeding, I change the feed and see what I do. And I see if that works, then I will go back to wheat again. And a day or 2 before comp, I will change back to put them on again.
Taking notes on how they're reacting to that.
So it's not a constant all the time, but that's the baseline.
So what have you found out that on a regular basis, having them so long, that this is working more? You know what I mean? Because changing it up every time, it's a little tricky.
It's tricky.
Yeah.
It's very tricky, but
so for the most part,
my final decision always is the day before I fly. So I will see what I do in the week, what the performance is, and what's the time they fly, and the whole thing, and then I will decide. Like yesterday, I hadn't had a plan what I'm going to feed it. So I see what I did that week, and yesterday I changed the feed. Just in my mind, said, okay, I'm going to feed him half wheat, I'm going to give him some red Milo a bit, and I gave them a bit of safflower. So that's not a rule, but that's what I did yesterday.
How far out yesterday did you feed them, for example, before they flew today? When did you last feed them?
I feed him 9:30 yesterday.
9:30, so a little over 24 hours.
Yeah.
We flew at 10 today.
Yeah.
9:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in the morning. Okay, nice.
And I fed him a bit more because it was cold and we didn't know what the wind is going to do.
And was that the mix or was that the wheat?
Yeah, so I feed him the wheat separately. And after the wheat, I give him the red Milo.
Okay.
And then I give them a bit of safflower. So it was, say, half wheat, and then 30% red Milo, and then the other 2% I gave them safflower.
Is this something that they normally do? They were active, first 10 minutes, they took a good break maybe, and then again now they're pretty active, hitting bigger anyway. So is that normal?
No, it's not really normal. I think the weather, the cold, is definitely a factor there on that. They don't usually do it, but also, like I told you, the fly during the week with the hawks and stuff. So the birds were out Tuesday the last time. So I think they would have been better if I had in another flight.
Oh, you told me that earlier.
Yeah, so
So
that's
you
I'm
had
quite
since what,
convinced.
Tuesday? Today's Saturday, yeah?
Yeah, you know.
So since Tuesday,
Yeah.
you didn't fly them, and you
so-
normally get one in like maybe Thursday.
Yeah, so I was too scared. Fly
Yeah,
them again
yeah.
to York, just chase them, and I fly 3 hours
Lose.
again. Because that's what happened the whole weekend. Saturday, Sunday, the whole week before the comp. That's what happened.
They did well for you. They did well for you. I'm sorry, I gotta get something here. Now, is there somebody that you would like to give a shout out to? That you know, in the years that you've had these rollers.
Yeah, I think where we are now, you know, there's a lot of people who started up when we still were flying the Bob Browns and all of that birds, you know. There's a lot of people that put us on the map there, but since I changed to this birds, Rian Kruger, you know, we've been friends our whole life. You know. I think when me and Rian met, I don't know how many years is that back, so I helped him with pigeons and he helped me with pigeons. So
Is that guy right there?
that's the guy. So he's
Come over here.
So we also on a thing.
No kisses over there.
Yeah, so
You
we
got too many already.
so we on a thing. We actually work a bit together. So I will breed him a lot of babies and he will breed me a lot of babies and fly
You
them.
guys stay there. You guys stay there. Yeah.
And he gave me a.
And so I am honored today, Evald, to present you with this qualifiers coin for the World Cup. And, you know, again, only a certain number of people get this. And congratulations, brother. You
Thanks.
deserve that. Your birthday, great.
Thank you.
And this gentleman, Rian, right now, may want to do something. I don't know. He's going to try. But anyway, don't let him kiss you too much.
No, I just want to say, well
That's
done,
awesome.
Evie.
Thanks.
I know they could have been 100% better than what they were today. I don't know what your interview entailed, but yeah, if you come here on the right day and that, it's awesome. Those birds can roll. They bred to roll. Good quality, good depth, everything. What I like about the birds, and I think you will agree with me, Dan, is separation is very, very, very nice.
Yes.
They come out of the kip very nicely. Well done, Ewald. You deserve this one. Unfortunately, it's not the one, but thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Evie. Bye, hello. Dan, thanks a lot. How are you?